Alright guys, welcome to the channel. As usual, I'm back. I'll be trying to grind my rating, my blitz rating back to 2000. Let's see if I can do it today. And I'll also be accepting challenges from viewers. So if you are here and you love to play against me, I'm happy to accept the challenge. I'll be accepting challenge. So just stick around, whether you want to play against me or you just want to get entertained, just stick around and you actually learn a thing or two from watching me play, as I will be explaining my thought process and highlighting tactics, some beautiful tactics when I find them. My opponent is playing like this. I think what you want to do is just control the center. Just take control of the center. Okay. I'm not sure what my opponent is doing by playing all this move. It sure doesn't look good, but who knows? Let's see. I would love to play this. Okay, maybe I'll get it with this. It's not a big deal. I know this bishop is just babysitting this pawn, so maybe they would like to play a move like this. Okay, they didn't do that. And I think I've gotten my pawn back. I've gotten my pawn back. I can am I interested in going for that? That's a good question. Am I interested in going for that? Should I just withdraw back? Can they capture here? They can't. I'm just going to withdraw back. I'm not sure you wanted to play that move. I'm not sure that's a move you would have loved to play, but let's see. Let's go here. Can I go here or just go here? Let me go here. Just be annoying. If they capture this way, I'm glad. I think they should capture this way, because if you capture this way, I'm just going to capture this way, and this is a legitimate threat, just threatening to pin your queen. So let's see what my opponent has in store. All right, now I have this move. I might get it with this check. All right, my opponent just ignores and castles. My opponent just ignores everything and just castle. I would love to go here, but I don't think it does anything at the moment. So what do I want to do? Let's go here. Just keep the rook connected. My opponent might play a move like this, but that simply just lose. It just loses a knight. Let's go this way. I might get it with this check. Okay. I feel like playing this move. Maybe my opponent is planning this. I don't know. But I'm just going to go here, and I'll be looking at this pawn. So let's see what my opponent has in mind. Let's see. If I get it with this, I'm just going here, and I'm hitting this, and I'm also hitting the knight. At the moment now, I'm just threatening to capture here. Threatening to capture here, but my opponent is planning to just capture this way. And that will just be a trade. But a trade I'm not sure I'm interested in. Can I go here? Let me go here. Hitting the queen and what else? I'd love to capture there, but it doesn't work. But I think now I can capture here. It's really complicated. It's really complicated. Let me play this move. Okay, we might see this. If they don't play that move now, okay. I think that move is a blunder. I think it is a blunder. I think it is a blunder. And I'm having the upper hand here. I'm just going to have the upper hand. Let's go. Okay, you have to babysit that. You just have to babysit that. You have to babysit that bishop. While I advance my king, you just have to babysit the bishop while I simply advance my king. Let's go here. Wow, my opponent was just tied down. They can't do anything. New here is the game rapid or blitz. It was a blitz game, a 5-minute blitz game. Echoes of Mew, Queen F3, Queen F3. Did I play Queen F3? I can't even really remember. And that was a good game. I was able to win the game. If you are watching and you love to play against me, just drop in your username. I'll send you a challenge. If you are new here, kindly hit the like button, and if you're enjoying the videos, you can also subscribe. Let's go again. Okay, I'm playing JP. JP is playing the bets opening. JP is going for some bet opening. I'm thinking of going something like this. I'm thinking of going here. I'm probably going to get it with this, as expected. And if I go here, I'm going to get it with this. So I'm going to capture. If they capture with the queen, I'm just going to play this move, just taking space in the center. And that should be a good move. It should be a good move. And I've noticed this, I have most of my pieces on the dark square. I have most of my pawns on the light square. So I think this is a nice position for me. If not for this pawn, I would have a move like this. Well, this bishop is also protecting that square, so I don't have any of that. Okay, opponent is going for grub. Chess.com database was calling it the bets opening. Calling it the bets opening. I want to go here and here, but maybe let me castle first. My opponent can start launching forward, as I thought that was what I'm going to see, but they didn't do that. I'm going to go here next. I'll be glad to see a castle this way. I would be glad to see a castle this way. Okay, let's go here. If they play this move, that's just a blunder. Okay, I was expecting that. Let's go here. Is the queen trapped? No, no. The queen has this move, and the queen also has this move. So that's what's saving the queen. And that's what is actually saving the queen. But if the queen goes this way, okay, I'm just going to go here. Now I'm threatening to just play this move and pick up the queen. I'll be trading the queen for a bishop and a knight. Not a bad trade, but not Not a trade I think my opponent wants to get into. So now I think they are forced to play a move like this. Okay. And I think I can go this way. Hitting. Wow. Wow. Almost look like the queen is getting trapped, but probably not. Probably not. If I go this way, they just pick up the pawn, but I can go this way. I can go this way. And capturing here will just be a mistake. So let's do this. Let's do this. If they capture here, I'm just going here. And notice this is an attack on this and a discovered attack on the queen. And the queen can't go here to protect the bishop because the knight will be controlling that square. So let's see what they do. And they fell for it. Aside from going here, I have a move like I have a move like capturing here, which is what I'm tempted to play. I'm actually tempted to play that. And I think that's a stronger move. I think that's a stronger move. I think there's checkmate. I think there's checkmate looming. Checkmate is probably looming here. Okay. Let's say I go here. You can capture this for free, but let's say I go here, check. The king is forced to this square. Then I go here, check. The king is forced to this square. And I can go here, check. Check again. Or I can simply, okay, I can capture it. Let's go for it. It is a most forcing move, and I think there should be a checkmate. There should just be a checkmate looming. There should just be a checkmate looming somewhere. I can actually capture here. We check. Let's see. All right. If I go here, check. Let's go here. Maybe probably pick up this. Okay. And let's pick up this. I think I couldn't find the checkmate. I couldn't find the checkmate. I couldn't find the checkmate. The checkmate was likely looming somewhere there. Checkmate was just sitting somewhere there, but I missed it. I missed it. But I have gained some material, and I think I should be fine. I think I should be fine. I should be doing fine. I should be doing fine. All right, I feel like just going here. And how are you going to defend against this checkmate? How are you going to defend against this square? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? You can only give up your queen here. Because nothing else stops this checkmate. I was able to end it in a checkmate. I'm going to review that game to see. If you're watching the stream and you love to play me, just send in your username. Yeah, nice follow up. Thank you. Thank you. What did they play? Okay. That just gives up a piece. It just gives up a piece. I don't think it does anything else. I don't think it does anything else. It gives up a piece, and that knight is protecting there, so I couldn't go there. That's why I captured the knight. But now, whatever they play, I think this is just checkmate on the next move. My opponent is just stalling it. He's just stalling it. This should be checkmate on the next move. Maybe they can give up their queen next. Okay. Does that stop anything? Does it stop anything? My opponent just wants to delay the checkmate. But I think I can even go here. Okay, if I go here, it allows them to go into the square, which I don't think I want. So let's go here. So when I give a check here, what happens? When I give a check here, what happens? You have to capture here, and this is checkmate. That's just checkmate. Thank you. GG's. Wow, that was a great game. That was a great game. G-bait, which one? Missed mate in one, probably mate in two. Let's see. Let's review it and see if I actually missed something. If I missed a mate, I thought I had something in that position, but I probably had something with that check. Oh, I think I missed mate several times. Mate in four. Wow. Here, the engine is just crazy. I think I had to go here. I think I had to go here. Let's see. What's the best move? Okay, no. Okay, what's the best move? Yes, I had to go here. And now the king is forced to step here. And after this move, probably the king... Okay, that's not even the best move. What's the... Let me see the follow-up. Okay. That's just checkmate. Where's the king going to? Where's the king going to? And that's just checkmate. That's just checkmate. Alright. So I missed mate there. I missed several checkmate. Okay, somebody said I missed mate in one. Here's the mate. Wow, yes. This is mate in one. I missed it. And what did I miss again? I still missed the same mate in one. I was not looking at that square. I was only looking at this. That's why I missed those mates. Alright, if you are watching and you love to play against me, you can drop in your username. I'll send you a challenge. So before the username start dropping, let me see if I can actually get my rating point to 2000 today. I've won 2 games today. So let's see if we'll continue winning games or we'll start losing. We'll start losing again. We start getting out of luck and start losing again. I was satisfied with my play in that game. I think we have the Karukan. We are going to see this. I love to play the exchange variation simply because I just started learning the Karukan and I'm not too sound with the opening. I love to play it as okay, you missed it too, and it was, I don't know, at my level I still miss checkmate in one. It's funny. I still miss checkmate in one. If it's a puzzle, I'll find out checkmate in 100 times out of 100 times. But in a real game, it just feels different and some of those mistakes just happens. Alright, so I think I like the way my bishop are positioned. They are both looking at this square. Maybe I'll reroute this knight here. Probably get here and see if I can actually start anything meaningful. They might try to play a move like this. And let's bring this rook into this square. Are we going to see a pawn storm? Do I want to play? Okay, I don't think I want to play that. Let me go here. Probably go here next. Just calling for a move like this. This is what I'm calling for. I'm calling for... If they don't... Okay. That's what I am calling for. And so what else can I do? What else can I do? I can pick up this pawn. Let me pick up this pawn. And is there any other thing? If this rook moves to attack me, I'm just picking up this knight and I'm just saying thank you. Thank you for the kind gesture. So let's see what happens. Okay. I have a passed pawn. This knight is threatening to come here. And I don't think it's a move I should be worried about. But this pawn is hanging. Maybe I can just come here. But they are just going to go here anyways. They're going to play this move anyway. So what do I do? What do I do? What if I trade here? Does the trade does anything for me? Actually doesn't do anything for me. Okay, I can just bring my queen back. I think so. I think this should be okay. This should be okay, and I can support the pawn like this if necessary. I also support like this. Okay. So I think it's time to support the pawn this way. I might get hit with this, but I'm just going to pick up this, and I should be doing fine. Okay. Not sure what that does. I can kick this, but do I want to? Let's go this way. Probably going to go here next. They might land the knight here, but the knight is just chilling. No, I don't think it's something I should worry about. But the knight is taking away some nice square away from me. Okay. Let's go this way. Do I want to capture this way? I don't think that move does anything for me. So let's go this way. We might see this move just hitting the knight. Okay. So I'm just going to step aside. Just step aside. This knight is really annoying. This is very annoying. That's just a very annoying knight. I can't put a rook here because they just have this move and it will be a fork on my pieces, which is not something I think I am a big fan of for now. I don't think that's something I want. So show. Let's go here. Maybe I might get hit with this move. I might get hit with that move. I'm just coming here, keeping everything together. Let's go here. My opponent is probably planning to play this. I'm just going to take this. I'm going to take that. Do I want to take that? Where's that knight going? Can I push this pawn? Or can I start pushing my passed pawn? Where's the knight going to? Probably here. That knight, I'm not going to let that knight be a menace in my position. I am not going to let the knight become a menace in my position. If the knight lands here, I'm just trading it. I'm just trading it, and we'll have only the heavy pieces remaining on the board. Okay. And let me go behind. Let's go behind it. And let's go here. Does this move do anything? It doesn't. It doesn't do anything. If my opponent plays a move like this, I think I have the sacrifice. And if you accept the sacrifice, I just go here. Okay. Yes, I have the sacrifice. Not that. Okay, let's say I go here and they just capture here. I think my plan has been ruined. So let's go here. I was thinking of going there, but it looks like I can't play that. So let me go here. I would love this. I would love to see this. Just keeping an eye on the promotion square. My opponent is up about 40 seconds. So I have to increase the pace. I have to play fast. Where is this going? Where is this going? I think I might want to move my king so that if I decide to give up this pawn, I don't have to worry about. Wow, I had this move, but it came with it was coming with check, so I didn't have it. That move, okay, that move I didn't also have that move. I was thinking I had the move. So what am I going to see? What am I going to see? I see a move like this. Okay, I didn't see any of that. So I feel like going here. I feel like going here for one reason. The reason is to go here, and this would be under attack. I'm already attacking it this way. So if I can go here, I don't see a way the queen can help in the protection of that. And I think I will be winning something. I have 38 seconds to finish it up. So let me think fast and also play fast. Okay. That I wasn't expecting. That I wasn't expecting. I was thinking of going here, but it seems it doesn't work. So let's go here. Okay, now they can capture. Okay, they can't. I think my plan is to go here next. Okay. This is the plan. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Probably go here, just pile up on this piece. Okay. They decided not to allow any of that. I'm just threatening to open up a discovered attack on the queen. Well, I'm going to lose on time regardless. I'm just going to lose on time. Okay, I just dropped this. Congratulations to me. I have 5 seconds to figure this out. I think 5 seconds is just too small. 5 seconds is just too small. Oh, I heard that. I lost on time. That was actually a good game. Yeah, and hi, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a nice day. Thanks for joining the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new to chess, and if you are new to the channel, you can just subscribe. Let's go again. I just lost. That was an intense game. It was an intense game. I lost that game on time. I think that's not a good move in the Slav defense. That's not a good move for that reason. So let's go here. I'm just going to trade this. If you don't trade, I'm just going to trade. Come in here and offering this trade as well. Do I want to castle, or should I just start some crazy attack on this side of the board? Let's go crazy with that attack. Okay. Feel like going here. I'll be glad to see this move. Okay. And the move is actually what I see. Just going to capture here. I'm going to capture here. And then what? Can I go this way and just reroute this way? What if I go this way? Let's go this way. I was expecting the king will go here, so that was why I played that move. Let's go this way. I'm going to kick this knight. I'm going to say, dear knight, leave my position alone. Or maybe just castle. Maybe just castling should do. Let me castle this way. And let's bring a piece into it this way. You can capture here. It's a fork, but I'm going for your king. So what are we going to see? Yes, I was expecting that. And I think I can play this. What if I go here? I think they are going to capture with their king, with their queen. So let's go here. Let's allow this fork. Let's allow this fork. Oh, I could even step away from the fork first, but I didn't do any of that. Okay. What if I go here? Here, here. Sadly, the king is escaping. I think this king is escaping this way. Sadly, the king is escaping. Let's go here. I'm just going for the kill. I'm going for the kill. Going straight for the kill. Let's go this way. You might see a move like this. I think I've beaten more than I can chew. I think I have beaten more than I can chew. And the position is just lost. I think the position is just lost. Let's see. Okay, okay. My opponent is just up 1 point of material. And not bad. Let's go here. Playing the move like this is just a blunder, as I can go here and pick up this rook, or pick up whatever rook he decides to give me. So let's go. I feel like going here. Probably just going here or going here. I'm attacking, which is a fun thing to do. Hello, Kai, hello. I think once you go below 1 minute, you don't need to explain your thought. Just play fast and explain after it's done. All right, thanks for that suggestion. In the last game, I just lost on time. The pressure was much. I think I want to play this move next. Probably want to play this move next. Okay, okay. My opponent goes this way, and is it a good move? Or is it a good move? That's something I have to ask myself. Let's go this way. I might get hit with a check, but I think I'm going here. I'm probably going here. So I think I should be fine. Okay. That was some nice sacrifice. Let's see. Let's see if it actually pays off. I'm just chasing the queen. I'm just chasing this. I'm just chasing it around. We might see this. Okay, we didn't see that. We didn't see that. I think my opponent made a mistake by not capturing. That's my thought. I think he just made a mistake by not capturing. Now I'm going for this. I'm probably going for this as well. I'm just looking for the final blue, and it's very, very hard to find. It's very hard to find. Let's see. I'm trying to go here, and that should be a checkmate. Okay, I was expecting that. Let's go here. Wow, this was just a masterpiece in attacking. You said earlier at noon I was watching the news and they mentioned some country in Africa using Bitcoin instead of cash. Do you happen to know which country? I'm not sure what you are talking about. Using Bitcoin instead of cash for what? Can you give more context? Using Bitcoin instead of cash for what? Well, I think this game I really attacked my opponent very well and I just destroyed. I just destroyed them in this position. This would look like a viable move, but it just doesn't work because the rook and the queen are on the 7th rank, and I just capture here, and that's just checkmate. Okay, it's not checkmate, but I think it should lead to checkmate very soon. Okay, so let's say I go here. How do you check me again? Is there a way you check me again? That's something I'm looking out for. I don't see a way. I think this move helps me because now if you go here, after this check is just checkmate. Before you could, before that check, you could play here again, and I was taking some time to figure out if this will be checkmate. Maybe not. Maybe you can still go here again, and it should be winning for me. But by just doing that, you just made it easier, and this is checkmate. That was a good game. Let's see if we found any brilliant move or anything, because there was a lot of sacrifices there. So let me see if there was any brilliant move. So let's see. If you're watching and you like to play against me, we can just have fun playing an unrated game. Well, that game was just a blunder fest. It was just full of blunders, and probably brilliant blunders. I went crazy by just deciding not to castle and just push the pawn. Okay, I didn't have that check. I thought I had the check. I was seeing ghost. Mate in 9. Oh, mate in 9. Engine, stop this. How do you expect me to find mate in 9? Mate in 9. Let's see. How is it mate in 9? Okay, they had to block. And they just have to start giving up pieces. They just have to start giving up their pieces. And well, I didn't see any of this. I just didn't see any of this. I didn't see any of this. I'm not Magnus, so I missed it. Stockfish, you missed checkmate. The checkmate is just mind-blowing. So what was I supposed to play here? Was it a check here? I captured here. Let's see, what was the best move? Giving a check here. So let's see the tactics. Wow. I just had to give a check first, forcing the king to the back rank before I captured there. That's just mind-blowing. That's just mind-blowing. Yes, and it was over at this point. It was just over. Yes, it was just over. I'm threatening checkmate here. And there's just no good way to defend against it. I think maybe this was a good try. I think this would have been a good try. Just offering a queen's trade. I think offering a queen trade would have been a good try. Yes, that would have been a good try. Let's see. Yes, that's the best move. That's just the best move. That's just the best move. My opponent didn't find it. They played something else, and in this position, checkmate is just unstoppable. Alright, that was a good game. Stack flyover, you want to play a game? You say I'm already a GM. Oh, I'm very, very far from becoming a GM. Stack over flower. I'll be sending you a challenge now. Stack over flower. Let's send you a challenge. If you're watching and you like to play against me, just drop in your username. I'll challenge you. We are playing the stack over flower man. Rated 1-6. That will be a very strong match. That's a good match. Yes, I'm trying to play now. I'm just trying to start a game now. Stack over flower. I just sent you a challenge. Alright. Stack over flower. Let's see what you have. And this way. I think we have the good Karokan. I think going here. Before I learned capturing, my opponent won't just want to sack something here. They just want to go for some crazy sacrifice. And I'm just going to say, be my guest. I'm going to say, be my guest. Very tricky sacrifice to face, but who knows? Let's see what happens. Okay, that's the alien gambit. It's called the alien gambit. All right, let's go here. My opponent went for the alien gambit, and not looking bad. I feel like giving back the pawn. I feel like giving back the knight, but I think I'm a greedy person. I'm a greedy person on the chessboard, so I'm not going to give back the knight. I'm not going to give back the knight. Let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Giving back the knight would have just thrown my opponent off guard because he wouldn't be expecting that. But I'm not sure I want to give back the knight. I'm not just going to give back the knight. I'm not going to do that. Coin here looks good, but who knows? Probably just a bad move. Let's go. Maybe I'm just going to carry my king this way. Just take my king this way. And this pawn is kindly somehow doing some defense, playing some defensive role for me. Let's go this way. I think I have to study the alien gambit. Just trying to make sure I'm not blundering anything. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. All right. I don't know if I'm interested in the trade, but maybe I am. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I don't want to capture here because it allows my opponent to capture and just hit my queen and maybe start gaining the initiative, which is not something I think I want. Cool got thumbs up. Yes, we can play. We can play. Queen f5 looks decent. No, it doesn't. It just sets my queen up for some nasty discovered attack, which I don't think I'm a big fan of at the moment. Let's go this way. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Maybe capturing here would have been better, probably. I hate this gambit. I hated this gambit. Let's go this way. I see their plan is to just go here, give a check. I see their plan. I think I'll look at this game afterwards to see what to play against the alien gambit. I know for sure it is an unsound gambit. I know that for sure. But it's not really a gambit I face very often, so sometimes I misplay it. Okay. I got delay. I didn't even know I had some delay. My opponent's gambit is probably paying off. Let's see. Maybe the gambit is probably paying off. Okay, I also thought of it, but I thought of my I think I just want to play this. I think I just want to go for this line. I just want to go for this particular line. Maybe it allows me some initiative. I was just getting kicked around after accepting that knight, which I will also accept every time. Every time I see the alien gambit, I'm taking that knight. I'm not just going to leave it. I think it's probably forced. Is my opponent disconnected? And you have some playing to do. You need to use your time, or you will lose on time. Oh, is my opponent disconnected? Wow. This game was an interesting game. It was a very interesting game. But I think my opponent is disconnected. Wow. Even if I lose my queen now, I don't think there's a way I will lose this game. This is not a good way to win. My opponent got disconnected, I think, or maybe they had something else to attend to, and let's see. And somebody said white should be doing well. Black, yes, white is doing actually well. What I was expecting is this move, and I capture here. And if they capture here, I just capture here. The issue is, am I going to lose this rook? That's what I should be thinking of. That's what I should be asking myself. If I do not lose this rook, I think I should be okay. My opponent went for the alien gambit, and it was just destroying me. He was just destroying me. All right. Ain't no yelling in chat, lil bro. Using rook, maybe queen attack with a queen. Okay, wasted. Let me just quickly review this game. I'll send you a challenge very fast. Let me see. I faced the alien gambit and I struggle against it, and I know for sure it's just I know it's a blunder. Let's see the best move. I want to see the best move. Okay, I had to go here. Wow. I thought here was actually okay. Alright, wasted. I'll be sending you a challenge now. Okay, maybe moving my king here would have been better. Probably. It would have been probably better. Yes, I think if I can go back, this is what I would have played. Except what's the best move? Okay, moving my king here. Yes, I know moving my king should be a better move because of this attack. So when they go this move now, I can just move my king away, and there's no discovered attack on me. Alright, cool got thumbs up. I'm sending you a challenge now. Cool got thumbs up. Cool got thumbs up. Here comes a challenge. Here comes a challenge. Alright. Oh, Say I can't send a challenge. Why not? Why can't I send a challenge? Why can't I send a challenge? Let me send a challenge, please. Let's play Could Got Thumbs Up first. And Sadiq, I'll be sending you a challenge soon. Sadiq GM Sadiq. And Could Got Thumbs Up, you can accept the challenge. I've sent a challenge. Okay, that's good. So let's go for the King's Pawn opening. I was thinking we'll get the Scotch, but my opponent is going for the French. Let's go this way. Okay, let's go this way. This way. This way. What is this move? Is it okay? It's the Caro-Can. I was thinking it was the French. For a moment, I thought it was the French. Let's see. Alright, let me castle. I think my opponent has won the opening battle. If you ask me, I think my opponent has won the opening battle. You can call this that. I think my opponent has won the opening battle. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let me go this way. May I capture this way? Which is okay. I'm just going to go here and try to pin it. Does the pin work? That's a question I don't think. Okay, yes, after this game, I'll be sending you a challenge. Okay, there's no even pin. For a moment, I thought there was a pin. There's no pin. Let's go this way. My opponent has won a pawn, but I have quick development for all my struggles. I have quick development for all my troubles. What am I even going to do next? I'm just thinking, if this knight move, I have this pawn to take. And after taking the pawn, I think the rook has to move. But do I want to take that pawn? Do I actually want to take that pawn? I don't think that's a pawn I want to take because it allows some nasty attack here, which I don't think I'm a big fan of. So let's go this way. My opponent might go here. They might go there, but they can. If they want to, they can. Let's see. This pawn is under attack, so let's see what they are going to do. Okay. They decide to protect that way, which is also not a bad way to protect the pawn. Except it actually doesn't really work. It doesn't protect the pawn. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Probably coming here next just to set up some stuff here. Okay. I think I've succeeded in losing a pawn. I think I've succeeded in losing my bishop. Maybe. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, my opponent hung this. I knew they were going to forget about it because they have already calculated taking this, and after the capture taking this. But what they forgot is that after this move, the rook start looking at the bishop, and the bishop is actually protected. Now the bishop is unprotected before this move. After the check, the bishop was unprotected, but I blocked the check this way. So after blocking the check, they just felt like, okay, remove the defender tactic, so just play this, and after the trade, you can capture here. But they forgot that there's a new defender that was added, and now the game is just losing. Just losing for black. My opponent resigns. That was a good game. Who got thumbs up? Who got thumbs up? That was a good game. Alright, GM Sadiq, I'll be sending you a game now. Sadiq, I'll be sending you a challenge now. I hope you're online to accept the challenge. Alright, so let's go there. Let's go there, Sadiq. Sadiq, I'm waiting for you to accept the challenge. Yes, Sadiq, I've sent you a challenge, so I'm waiting for you to accept the challenge so we can get started. All right. Okay, Sadiq finally accepted. Wow, and it's rated. No, it doesn't have to be rated. Don't worry. Let me send you an unrated challenge. The challenge doesn't have to be rated. It takes the fun out of it for me, because losing a game can just take like 16 points from my rating, and I'm trying to get to 2000, and winning a game doesn't add anything to me. All right, I always get the scotch opening against beginner. So if you're a beginner and you're on this stream, I'll recommend going for the scotch opening, which is this. And many of these beginners, they just mess it up. They just play it wrongly. So let's see if my opponent has a decent idea of what to do in the opening. Let's see. Okay. It looks like a good move. All right. Opponent seems to know what they are doing in the opening phase of the game. This is all book moves. This is all book move. Let's see if they go this way. If they play that move, that's another book move. Okay. I think they were supposed to play this first. And they trade, and we both castle. Let's go here. Go here. Probably here next. Just looking at this. Okay. I think they are going to capture here, and after the trade, they are just going to capture here. Okay, they didn't do any of that. They didn't do any of that. Okay. My opponent didn't do that. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe they'll use this diagonal for the bishop. That's why you have to play this move in the opening phase of the game. And after the trade, you just have this diagonal already cleared up for your bishop. Let's go here. Do I want to capture here? That's a good question. Justice, do you want to capture here? No, I don't think I want to capture that knight. I don't think I want to capture that knight. Because it feels like I'm attacking. Maybe I'm not, but I feel like I'm attacking. And if I am attacking, I should keep more pieces on the board so that the attack can work. If I am attacking, I want to keep more pieces on the board so that the attack can actually go through. So let's do this. And dang. I was attacking indeed, but okay. Maybe I'm no longer attacking. Just maybe. I'm not sure why they did that. I think it's just a one mover. They are hitting this and maybe hoping I will not see it. But I'll see it. I'm definitely going to see it. Okay, so let's do this. And there's a cool tactics behind that move. A very cool tactics. Yes, I knew my opponent was going to fall for it. The reason I gave up that bishop is because I can play this move. I can play this move next and it will just be a fork on the both pieces. To just be a fork on the both pieces. And they will be losing their queen. They'll just be losing their queen. And depending on where they move the king to, they might just lose the queen for nothing. They might just completely lose the queen for nothing. My opponent is already in trouble. When they capture here, I think I don't even need to capture back immediately. No, that's not what you have to do. You have to play the king somewhere here, somewhere where when I capture, I don't capture with check. Because capturing with check means you have to move your king again, and that will allow me enough time to do something else, which you don't want. You know, in a chess game, you move, I move. And if I play a move that forces you to do something, that means I've taken a move from you. And I can make judicious use of that move to actually save the game. I think I have this move. Check. My opponent is in trouble. I have this move. Check. I have this move. And I'm just threatening checkmate here. So they can capture the rook. But it just doesn't matter because I'm going for the king. Sadiq, you played very well. That was a good game. It still doesn't save the game. to even worsen the position because now it's checkmate in 1. That was a good game, Sadiq. Is there any other person waiting to play against me? Oh yes, you can play with me. Isquiz, if I am pronouncing that well. What's your username so that I will send you a challenge and we can start a game? Just send in your username or drop a challenge and we'll get a game started. Wiz, are you there? If you are there, just drop your username. Just drop your username. And let's go back. Let's see what happens in this. Yes, that's how you go about it. Yes. Yes. I was talking about the scotch opening. Some beginners just capture here, you capture here, and you are just doing fine. There's no knight here to just hop into here and gain a 10p on your king, on your queen. Some people will play this move, and you just have to just play this, and they'll play this move. And after they play this move, just capture here, and after they recapture, whichever way they capture, look at this bishop. Just look at that bishop. The bishop is not doing great, and they already have a double pawn, and they might get into a position where they will struggle to develop this bishop. You want to bring your knight out, bring this knight, bring this bishop out, bring this out, and probably just castle long. And you are just doing fine. You are just doing fine. Some people go this way. I'm just showing some common blunders. And after this move, some people play this move. And what do? That move, this developing move is just a blunder. And the scotch opening, what do? You simply capture here. You are hitting the queen, you are hitting the knight, and if they capture this way, you just pick up the queen, and if they capture this way, you just pick up the bishop. This quiz, I'm waiting for you. Okay, that's your username. I'll send you a challenge now. I'm sending you a challenge now. We might get the scotch opening. It works very well at the beginner level. If you are a beginner, I would suggest you just learn the scotch opening. Maybe I'm partial to the opening. You just learn the opening, and stack over wants to be friend. Let me send it friend. Let me accept the friend request. Somebody is sending me a 10 minutes challenge. Let me tell the person, make it 5 minutes. Send 5 minutes challenge after my next game. Okay. Isquiz, I'm sending you a challenge. I tried to challenge you. I didn't know what happened. So let me send you this challenge now. Let me go to your profile and send the challenge from your profile. Okay. The challenge is coming your way now. The challenge is coming your way. Hey, Squeeze, I'm waiting for you to accept so we can get started. Okay, I've seen your challenge, Squeeze. Okay, no, that's the one I'm sending out. Hey, Squeeze, are you there? Should I resend the challenge? Alright, let me resend the challenge again. Let me resend the challenge again. Send challenge. Alright, this quiz has finally accepted. So let's go there. Let's go for the king's pawn opening. And guess what? Okay, my opponent goes for the Scandinavian defense. They go for the Scandinavian defense. They are probably going to play this or play this. Whichever they play, I'm happy. Okay, they go that way. They go that way, which is okay, which is also okay. It's okay by me. Okay. Was I expecting that? Probably not. Is it a good move? Probably. Probably. My opponent seems to know what they are doing in the Scandinavian defense. Yes, that way we can play. We can play. Okay, can we play again? Yes, definitely we can play again. Just drop your username. Just drop your username and I'll send you the challenge. Drop your username and you can follow the stream so that you know when I finish a game, and you can also be online on chess.com so that when my challenge comes in, you see it. Okay. I would have loved to play this move, but that move, it doesn't work because they have this. They have that, and which I really don't think I want them to have. So let's go this way. But now I have this defended both ways. Now they have helped me to defend it this way. And I can only say thank you. I'm grateful. I feel like going this way, but to what end? To what end? Let's go this way. When you have hanging pieces, like that piece is a hanging piece as it is not protected. You actually want to protect it. Okay, I wanted to ask what's the essence of the move, but I think I found the essence of the move. So let's go here. Let's go here. The pawn looks like it's a free pawn, but you can't capture the pawn, because if my opponent had captured the pawn, then comes this move. And the king, is a discovered attack on the queen, and the check on the king, and the queen is lost. So let's defend the pawn. There's no need for any of that. The next thing I want to play is a move like this. That's what I was thinking before my opponent decided to give me a pawn. But were they giving me a pawn? Looks like they were not. Looks like they have a plan in mind. I was thinking, you see, when you have 3 pawns arranged like this, I just want to share this. It's easy to miss. When you have 3 pawns arranged like this and your opponent captures one of the pawn, especially the pawn on the H file or maybe the A file, you can play this move and the bishop would be trapped. But in this position, my bishop would not be trapped because I have this move. And when you go back to attack the bishop, I can capture. And when you capture, my bishop would be trapped in this position. My bishop would have been trapped because the queen is also protecting the pawn here. And my bishop is not just going to escape. But my opponent missed it, and it's easy to miss at the beginner level. So that's a tactic you want to look out for. When someone captures a pawn at the edge of the board like this, and you have your 3 pawns intact like this, you can always trap the pawns like this. You can always trap the piece, especially the bishop. You can always trap it like this. And if there's no pawn to break the attack, you can go back and just pick up the bishop. My opponent allows me to go scot-free in this case. So let's go here. This is a hanging piece. I don't think I'm a big fan of hanging pieces. Just take the rook. Was there a rook hanging? Uh-oh, my opponent has disconnected. Will they be able to connect back? Okay, we have Orere Praise and Zatai. What's your username? So I can challenge you. My opponent just disconnected and lost that game. My opponent disconnected. Hopefully we'll be able to play them very soon. And Praise, I'll be sending you a challenge now. Zata, drop your username. ZAT3I. If I can pronounce the 3 as E, that would be Zate, I think. Zate, just drop your username so I can challenge you. I can't find your username. Drop your username so I can challenge you. Or you send me a challenge, it should be unrated and it should be 5 minutes. 5 minutes, no increment. Since I'm not seeing your username, let me send challenge to Praise now. Praise, I'm sending you a challenge. Just accept the challenge. Let's go there. And this my opponent disconnected and lost this game. This was an interesting game. I hope you learned something from the explanation of that that pawn hanging on the edge of the board. Praise, I've sent you a challenge. All right, Praise, let's go. Let's see what Praise is going to play. Praise goes for the good king's pawn opening. Maybe I should have played the French defense. Okay, my username is Zete, but I want to play white. All right, I'll give you the white pieces. After this game, I'll be challenging you and I'll give you the white pieces. Okay. Let's go here. And the exchange variation of the Karukan defense. I think I had to capture there. I just had to capture there. To avoid any kind of trouble. Just had to capture there. Because my opponent wanted to hop the knight here and just have many pieces attacking. But it looks like, it appears like my opponent can ignore. Instead of playing that, it appears like my opponent can just come here. And after I capture here, I can capture here. But it doesn't work. I think I can go here. I can go here and I should be fine. I can go there and I'll be fine. I think I can go there and be fine. And instead, because if I capture back this way, I just capture here and look at it. My king would have been a checkmate, as my king would have been trapped. So I will have to play this move and give back the queen. And if you count the material, I'm the one losing. So let's go. And I think I'll go here next and just castle. Oh, when I took the pawn, the rook was hanging. Was it hanging? He played rook to, was it G7, B7, B8? Was I attacking the rook? I don't think I was attacking the rook. Let's go here. I just want to bring my king away from this attack and say, oh, I don't want to get into any trouble. Zeno has been playing well in the opening. Zeno plays well in the opening. Many beginners play well in the opening, but because they are not tactically sharp, they just blunder some things and just end up losing the game. So I would suggest you do puzzles. If you're a beginner here, you do puzzles. It will help you recognize pattern. And aside from winning new material, it will help you avoid blundering materials as well. I don't think this is a move I would have played. Maybe I would have played this. Or maybe go this, trying to be aggressive. Let's go here. Maybe my opponent will trade. Okay. What was the plan? Let's go here. He might be trying to set up something here and just deliver checkmate. Checkmate here. When you have a bishop looking at this square and you have a queen, you should be looking out for this square. You should be looking out for that square. So you don't blunder checkmate. You might be thinking of this and just going here. And just to add another attacker. This is a common tactic that usually it works a lot. Where the queen will be sitting somewhere here, and the next move will be something like this, and black will be forced to move their pawn up, and you just capture the rook. But in this position, it doesn't work that way. So let's go. And let's go. Okay. Am I happy with the trade? Do I want to capture like this or like this? I think I want to capture like this. I think I want to capture like that. Can I go here? Just looking at this. And looks like a move I would love to play. Looks like a move I would love to play. My opponent is trying to get this trade. But aside from getting the trade, what else do you gain? I don't really see anything you gain. I can go here and say this bishop and this knight is just doing nothing. I can do that and claim this your knight is just doing nothing. And I can simply ignore. I can just ignore. Go this way. So we might have a trade here, which I'm forced to recapture because it comes with a check. And then I'm looking at this. Okay. My opponent just hung the piece. Oh, I played a brilliant move against you. What was that? Okay, yeah, and the game against you, I think it was really some tactic where I put in the knight. The knight was blocking my queen, and yes, I remember. You see, my opponent plays this, and now they have just dropped the knight. That's what I'm talking about. Those tactics, as a beginner, I really recommend you do a lot of tactics. Do a lot of tactics. My opponent played the opening very well. I can't fault their opening play, but they just blundered. Abraham, good afternoon. Big name. Hope you did alright. My opponent just dropped their queen again. When you are playing someone, when they make a move, you try to ask yourself, why did my opponent play this move? It will help. It will save you from a lot of blunder. You ask yourself, what does this move? Because the way you are planning in a game of chess, the way you are planning, saying, okay, I want to go here so that I can pick up this, so that I can pick up this, so I can, okay, let me go here so that I can attack the knight. Let me go here so that I can attack this knight. Your opponent is also thinking and playing their move. Okay, let me go here so that I can hit the queen. Let me go here so that I can attack this. Let me go here so that I can checkmate. So when you are playing the game of chess, you also, when you are looking out for your own move, when you are playing your own move, you also need to look out for your opponent's move and ask yourself, what is my opponent's plan? I'm running out of time. Okay. My opponent decided not to capture. Let's play. I don't mind giving up that. I have 37 seconds. If I'm playing as white, I'll be trying to flag me. I would be trying to flag me. Ask yourself, my opponent just moved their knight. Why did they move the knight? Just ask yourself, just take few minutes or few seconds. Ask yourself, okay, why did they move the knight? You are doing fine now. You're doing fine. They moved their queen. Is there a significant reason why? In many cases, there's no reason. They just moved it because they want to move it. Okay. And let me sack this knight. I want to give a check here, but I don't think the check ends in anything devastating. So there's no cause for alarm. But my opponent says there is probably cause for alarm and decided not to capture it. I have 16 seconds. My opponent might win this game on time. If I don't find a knockout blow very quickly, I might lose this game on time. I might lose this game on time. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. What am I playing next? I'm probably playing this next. Let's go. The king is forced into the square. Okay, my opponent captures. I'm going here next. Let's go here. I'm threatening checkmate here. and I think it's unstoppable. You can delay it, but I don't think you can stop it. That was a good game. Zeno, you played very well. I think Zete is the next person. Yes, I'm playing with subscriber. Just drop in your username. I'll send you a challenge. Zeno, I would like to play you again, but for now, let me play with Zate. I'm playing with subscriber. If you want to play me, you can send in. You can send in your username, and I will send you a challenge. And Zeno, if you are still online after this game, if there's nobody waiting, I will challenge you again. But for now, let's play somebody else. For now, let's just play somebody else. Zeno wants the white pieces, so I play as black. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Zate, if you're online, you can accept the challenge. Let's get started. Let's get started. Abraham, I'm happy to play you. I think the last time we played, I can't even remember. I think you won. Yes, I think, was it Abraham? There was somebody from Nigeria that won against me. Yeah, I even missed checkmate in one, I think. And lost on time. Zati, if you're online, you can send you are you not online? Did you cancel the challenge? I'm sending you the challenge again. If you're online, just accept. Okay, I've sent the challenge again. Okay. Chess Lord, you did not spell that Chess Lord where I remember the Chess Lord is supposed to be 3S. That was how we were struggling to send you a challenge the last time. I was just struggling. Alright, my opening goes for the King Queen spawn opening. What's the idea? Alright. My opponent just wants a calm game. Maybe with a locked center, maybe. This is as aggressive as you can ask for it. I can't complain. My bishop is under attack, so what do? I think I have to defend against it. What's going on? Am I getting destroyed? Am I getting destroyed? Wow. What was that? What did you just play? What just happened here? What just happened here? Let's go here. Oh, maybe my opponent is not planning to castle. Which is something I'll be happy to see. I'll be happy to see you not castle. I think I can go here. I think I can afford go there. And I think my opponent just blundered. When you have a king like this, you don't want to be in a haste to put a piece in front of it. You want to calculate. I think they just blundered. Maybe they will have to sack something. Here. But even at that, I don't think they are escaping this. Because if you move your king now, I have discovered attack, so you have to be careful where you put the queen. And you have this square for the queen. And I think any of those square loses the queen. You also have this square. all these squares loses the queen. This one loses the queen to this. Loses the queen to this. And it's just a discovered attack. And I'm hitting the queen. My opponent played very aggressively in the opening. Maybe they even had the advantage. Who knows? But as a beginner, I would say I will always recommend you develop your pieces first. Castle. Develop your pieces first, then castle, to avoid getting into this kind of trouble. You might be up a rook by playing aggressively in the opening, but if you do not castle, you might get in trouble. That is even worth more than a rook. You might get into serious trouble worth more than a rook. Maybe they will give up the queen for a rook, which is not bad. Maybe they can just block this way. I think that was the only try. You can block this way. So next time you just castle your king to safety to allow 3 pawn on g4. And I let them have a pawn here. If you are talking of this square, yes, I let them have the pawn. I probably misplayed the opening phase. Let's see. Maxim top want to be friend. Yes, your friend request. Yes, I misplayed the opening. My opponent had the upper hand straight out of the opening. Maybe this was some theory that they have learned somewhere, and yes, I wanted them to have the pawn. Yes, that's, you don't want, when you have a king in the center, you want to be careful what you put in front of the king. You want to be very careful. You don't want to put your heavy piece like a queen in front of a king. So who else? GM, I think chess lord is after chess lord. I think GM is okay. Maxim top. Okay, Maxim top. I think you have sent in your name since. Okay, Maxim top. I'll be sending you a challenge now. Akash, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you. Nice to see you here again. So let's send a challenge to. Okay, it's Maxim Top. I wanted to send challenge. Okay, Maxim Top sent me a friend request. Let me send challenge to Maxim Top. Let's challenge the Maxim Top man. Maxim Top is a very strong opponent. I might lose to this opponent, but I might also win to him. I might also win against him. He's a very strong opponent. Maxim Top, I've sent you a challenge. You can accept the challenge so we can get started. Maxim Top, if you are there, accept the challenge. Let's get started. Alright, Maxim Top, accept the challenge if we are right there. If you are there, just accept. Let me cancel and resend again. Maxim Top, I'm actually waiting for you if you are watching. Okay, Holland next. No, Holland, yes, after chess lord, then Holland next. Chess lord destroyed me the last time we played. Chess lord, I'm going to pay back today. I hope you are ready. They say one good turn deserves another. So I'm going to pay you back in full today. Chess lord, okay, Maxim Top, I've seen your challenge and I've accepted. Alright, let's go there, Maxim Top. Wow, my opponent goes for the Petrov. Maybe it's a Nepo fan. That name is really hard to pronounce. Nepomniachtchi. Is that not a bad move? Probably is. Let's go here. Let's go here, trying to save the pawn. Milk, what are you typing? What are you typing? Bro, fix your mic. What's wrong with the mic? Is it too low? If it is too low, you can just tell me. You can let me know, and just saying fix the mic. I don't know what's wrong with it. If it's too low, you can say your mic is too low, fix your mic, or your mic is too high, fix your mic. But just typing fix your mic doesn't really mean anything. It's just an ambiguous statement, and that really has no meaning. Let's go here. After this, I'm just going here. Or maybe not a good move. Probably not a good move. Probably not a good move. I love to play this move. I don't think that's what I want to do here. I would love to play that move, but I don't think that's what I want to do in this position. I do not think that's what I want to do in this position. Okay. Dear opponent, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Let's go here. Let's go here. My opponent has kept his own in the game as expected. He's not a beginner. He's an intermediate player, so I was expecting that. And now we have an imbalance. I have a weakened pawn. I think I have to capture here. I think I had to capture here. Let's do this. I'm hitting this pawn. So let's see what my opponents play. Let's go here. And probably go here next. Okay, my mic is delaying. My peak rating is rapid 2,900 and 2,198. I was just 2 points away from becoming 2-2 for the first time. That's my peak rating. But in blitz, I don't think I've ever gotten to 2-1 in blitz. I don't think I've ever done that. When it comes to blitz chess, I don't think I've ever gotten to 2. I don't think I've ever gotten to 2,100. Okay. My opponent decided to go for... Okay. Let's see. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you. That's just a back rank checkmate. That's just a back rank checkmate. That's just a back rank checkmate. Make it up, you play maximum top, you played very, very well. So who is the next person? I think after Max, I think is the chess lord. Then Holland to chess lord, then Holland. I think it's chess lord, then Holland. So let me play chess lord. Chess lord. Chess lord, I'm sending you a challenge. Okay, no. I don't think it's this chess lord. We need to add an extra S to the username. I think it's this chess lord. Chess lord, I just sent you a challenge. Hold on, you are the next. After chess lord, you are the next. And then maybe I can play Sadiq again. After chess lord, I can play Sadiq again. Looks like chess lord is not online. Looks like chess lord is not online. Chess lord, where are you? Let's see if you are actually a chess lord. Chess lord. Alright, chess lord, I've sent the challenge again if you're online. Holland, I'll be challenging you now. I think chess lord is not online. And Sadiq, after Holland, I'll give you a chance to play again. After Holland, I'll play you again, Sadiq. Let's play. Okay, chess lord has finally accepted the challenge. Chess lord has finally accepted the challenge. Chess lord goes for the alpine defense, where it involves some pushing of pawns, which I'm not really familiar with and I'm not ready to go into. Okay, yes, I think we now have the 4-knight variation of the Scotch. We now have the 4-knight variation of the Scotch opening. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to capture here? Or do I want to go forward? Probably want to go forward. I probably want to go forward. So let's see. Let's see what chess lord has in store. Okay. I can go for this pawn, which looks reasonable. It looks reasonable. Is it? But my opponent can capture this pawn. Let's go this way. Let's just keep everything together while also preparing to castle. Let's see, nothing is coming here. Nothing. We don't want anything going there. We don't want anything going there. And let's go this way. I'm moving here to castle. I thought I already castled. I'll be happy to see this move. I might just straight. It might be a blunder. And Stockfish will be somewhere screaming, "That's a bad move. That's a bad move. How could you have played such a move?" For a moment, I actually wanted to just castle. But the problem is with that move is that they can capture here. And when I capture here, they can play a move like this. Open a discovered attack on my knight that is hanging on the edge. So I don't want to do that. And let's go here. Let's go there. We might get hit with this, but good luck. Good luck. I think I want to castle to avoid getting into some serious trouble. And I want to castle. Once the opportunity presents itself, I'm just going to castle. Okay. My opponent is probably going here. I don't mind. Let's castle. Okay. This is what they want. This is what they wanted. All right. Let's go this way. Why didn't I capture there? I'm just thinking, why didn't I capture there? Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm not a big fan of the coordination of my pieces right now. It doesn't look like I'm attacking. Just looks like I'm just playing. Let's go here. Just playing some fancy stuff. Some fancy chess. Chess Lord is actually a strong player. He usually keeps his own when playing against me. I can't fault his play. I can't really fault his play. I can go here. But that move just loses a piece for no reason. It just loses a piece for no reason. Let's go here. I'm thinking, was that the correct move? Maybe I might get hit with this. Okay, I didn't get hit with that. Let's go here. Let's just go here. Let's go this way. Okay, sounds like a good move. Sound or maybe look like a good move. Probably look like a good move. Let's go here. Probably time to reroute that bishop and saying, dear bishop, what's your plan? What are you doing? This pawn looks like it's hanging, but that pawn is untouchable. The pawn is simply untouchable. Let's go here. Let's go this way. This way next. Wow, I think I maybe I think I'm going to win on time. Maybe that was my only chances in this game to win on time. I might win on time. I think that's my only chance. I think my only chance is to win on time. Do I even win on time? That's a question for when, I don't know. I don't even know if I win on time. Let's go here. Wow. 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 This was just incredible play. This was just an incredible play. I wanted to go here. I can't really fault your play in this game. You played very, very well. That was some high level chess. Wow. That was really interesting. Any tips for 1000? Develop your PCs. Make sure you complete development before you start going for rushing for an attack. I think Sadiq, I can play you now. If you are still... Have I played Holland? Okay, no, it was Holland I'm supposed to play before Sadiq. Don't be in a haste to checkmate your opponent. Don't play goofy opening. Some opening are just opening traps. Some opening traps, you might get a few wins using some opening trap, but that's not what is really obtainable. That's not what you get most of the time. Most of the time you get brutal losses, or maybe after move 2 your opponent has played something else that's not an opening trap. So just learn serious opening, learn a few of them. They say I need to take a few seconds before I can send a challenge. Well, I'm not taking any few seconds. Chess Lord, I think we have 1-1 now. But for your I wasn't expecting that kind of challenge from you. You played very well. Holland, I'm sending a challenge now. The Holland Christmas man. Let's go, let's go. I'm sending a challenge now. Yes, Holland, I'm sending a challenge. And Milk, is that Milky I'm seeing? Alright, Holland has accepted and he has the white pieces. So let's see what he goes for. Let's see what he plays. I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling like going for some gambit, but let's just play solidly. I don't really know in gambit. My opening is going for the London system from the looks of things. From the looks of things, they are going for the London system. The London system. Are we going to see this? Many people don't like the London system, but they don't know why they don't like it. Probably because everybody hates the London system. That's why some people simply join the bandwagon in hating the London system. It's actually a good opening. I've seen Dingley Ren plays it, the London system. This is what I'm talking about. They go for attack immediately. This is a weakening move. This kind of move is a weakening move. You have to think before doing such. You get the bishop play advantage, but does that win the game? No. There's still a lot of playing to be done. There's still a lot of playing to be done. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go here. And maybe you are not even going to get the bishop pair anymore. Let's see. Dear knight, what's your plan? Dear knight, what is your plan? Do I want to capture this way? No. I don't think I want to do that. That doesn't look like a good move. Probably want to go here. I'm likely going to get hit with this. Which is a good move. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I almost went this way and just blundered my queen. I almost did that. I almost just blundered my queen for no reason. And when the doors settle, look, you are just left with a lot of weaknesses. You are left with a lot of weaknesses. Let's go forward. Maybe capturing here would have been better. What am I moving? That's funny. And how do I make progress? If I go forward, I get hit with this. If I go forward, I get hit with this. Let's go here. Just support the pawns. This pawn is probably just going forward ever. All right. This simply allows me a passed pawn. My opponent has played very well. So far, so good. I can push my pawn forward, but I can also capture, which is what I will do. Yes, I wanted to say many beginners, they simply, when you capture, they are in a haste to recapture, and that's how they end up blundering stuff. Like in this position, this looks like a blunder to me. Am I up a pawn? Can you imagine? For all this struggle, I don't even have a pawn to show for it. I'm about to have a pawn to show for all the struggle now. I am about to have a pawn to show for it. Okay, let's go. Alright, after Holland, I think the next opponent is Sadiq. I think that's the next person I'm playing against, Sadiq. Sadiq, if you're online, I'll be playing you next. So now that I have a passed pawn, what's my game plan? My game plan is simple. Trade all the heavy pieces, and the king pawn endgame should be winning. That's my plan. Trade all the pieces, and the king pawn endgame should be winning. It should be winning. It should be winning. Let's go here. Okay. All right. I see my opponent's plan. I see their plan. Their plan is to push this pawn forward. That's the plan. And have my piece trapped. But I really think I don't know if that even works. I don't even know if that works. I don't think it does. It doesn't. It doesn't work. Let's go this way. Okay. And I have actually succeeded in giving my opponent this pawn back. Okay. All right. Let's go this way. I think I should be okay in this position. I think I should be okay. I should be okay. Let's go this way. Wow. Just give back a bunch of material back. No. You can capture here. You could have captured there with check. I can't fault your play. Good game, Holland. Holland, you played very well. You played very well in this game. You played very well. Okay. Now this is under attack. I might get you to take check here, but it's just a check. I see. Okay. No. No. Wow, that was a good game, Holland. You played very, very well. I can't fault your play in that game. Although you created some weaknesses in the opening by moving those pawns, especially this pawn you moved here. It doesn't really do anything aside from give you the bishop pair advantage. You are not a GM, and I'm also not a GM, so the bishop pair advantage, I don't think it really matters at the low level. It doesn't really matter. It's just a hype. Maybe when you become intermediate, maybe when you start getting to around 2000, maybe 2-1, maybe it can start matter. It can begin to matter, and in some end game it actually matters. But the bishop pair is really not something very big. The advantage is really negligible. It's negligible. Oh, you removed that. Wow. You are running out of time. It's not your fault. You were playing very fast. You took your time to think about your moves, which is good. Which is really good to see. It's actually nice to see that. Let's go GM. I'm sending you a challenge again. Sadiq, if you are there, you can accept the challenge. Let's get started. Let's get started again. Sadiq, I'm waiting for you. If you are there, you can accept the challenge. Let's go. All right, Elon, I'm 600. Can I play? Definitely. Even if you are 100 Elo, you can play against me. I'm going to accept the challenge, and we are going to play. Creflo Chess. You can just drop in your username after this game. After the opponent I'm about to play now, I think you are the next person. Sadiq, if you are online. Okay, we can rematch. All right, I think Sadiq is not online. But let me send the challenge one more time. Before we rematch. Let me send the challenge one more time. If he doesn't accept now, we are going to rematch. Okay, he has accepted. And Elon, hi, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a very good day today. I'm actually having fun playing chess with viewers. All right, what's this opening? We might get the Caro-Kann, or we might get some Queen's Gambit decline. This is very unlikely. This is very unlikely. Yes, beginners don't play that way. We can see this. Let me develop a piece. Probably do this, and castle. And get a playable position. Alright, let's go this way. My next move is likely this. We might see this move, but does nothing. I just play this. Let's offer this bishop trade. My opponent should be happy to capture the bishop because they already have their pawn. I think this is their weaker bishop. Just the way this is my weaker bishop, as you can see, most of my pawn are on the light square. So if I can trade this bishop, I'm happy to do that. Because the pawns are already in the way of my bishop. But the good thing is that my bishop is outside this pawn pyramid, if we can call this that, or pawn triangle. Alright, let's castle. Do I want to go here? Maybe that will be my next move. This will probably be my next move. And after the trade, I'm happy to capture. So let's see what goes. Let's see what happens. This move looks like a mistake. But it's probably not a mistake if my opponent finds the correct way to keep that protected. Okay, I was thinking they can't protect it this way, but they can actually do that. And that's also a good move. They can actually do that. I was thinking maybe I'll just capture here and after the trade, just hop in here, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work because this knight can actually capture here and I'll be the one losing a piece. Let's go. We might see this. I'm just going to step backward and I should be okay. All right. And here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. I think I want to go here instead of capturing here immediately. I think I want to go here. And what next? Nothing much. Maybe they will trade here. And they might just trade here. Or maybe we'll capture here. And have this file open. Okay. My opponent is saying no. But I think I would like to lodge my knight here. It's a nice outpost. It might get dislodged this way, but this also it just creates a weakness. And I'm also hitting this pawn. Okay. I was thinking to go this way, just add another attacker here, but I don't think there is any need for that. I don't think there's need for that. Let's start bringing our rook into the file. Maybe bring this rook here, do a rook lift. Bring this rook here, do a rook lift this way. Probably align this like this and maybe just try to start up some attack there. XGM, well, if I was even in an XGM, that would be a honorable title. I'm nothing like an XGM, very far. I'm just a noob. A very serious noob. Tempted to do this. I am tempted to do that. So let's go for the rook lift. Let's go. Why not? Why not? But I think the rook lift comes with some challenges, unlike this. I think that's a challenge. Okay. Let's go here. I was thinking after this move they can play this, and I can't capture this way because that will just drop this rook. Or maybe I'll just lose a pawn or whatever. I don't know. But now after this move I can play this. This knight is not doing a good job here. My opponent will be happy to put that knight somewhere else. I'll be happy to put that knight somewhere else. What if I see this move? What if I see that move? Can I just push forward and ignore and say no, no, no? Can I just capture? No, I can't capture. Can I come here and see if you capture me? I'm just going for this. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's not be boring. Let's just have some fun. But I just hope the phone is not as expensive. I am hoping it's not very expensive phone. I wasn't expecting you to play that, because that just works into this, and now I can get to trade this. I get to trade this. What if I see this move? I think this move is challenging, but I can come here, and after I move like this, I'm just coming here and everything is secured. We have a knight against a rook, and every other thing is equal. Every other thing is equal. Maybe playing this move would have been better. Let's go, let's go. I'm trying to go here. Trying to go here and just start feasting on these pawns. I can play this move just to kick the knight. And say, dear knight, what's your plan? Dear knight, what is your plan? I feel like just sacrificing this. I feel like going for it. I feel like going for the sacrifice. Does it work? I don't know. I'm going to win on time regardless. Okay. Now this pass pawn, my opponent has to be babysitting this pass pawn always, and I'm about to create another pass pawn that they have to babysit. I don't see a way. This is 3 against 3. I don't see a way you are going to make anything. All right, Blaze Reza, let's go. I'm going to challenge you next. No, he played very well. He played very well. If you compare the rating, that was a very impressive game. That was a very, very impressive game. Club Z, a big Club Z. That is Holland. Let me play Blaze Reza and I'll get back to you. Blaze Reza, if you are watching, that's the Elon Musk guy. If you are watching, let me send you a challenge. The Elon, I think we can change it to Elon Musk. I'm sending you a challenge now. Okay. I think the last time I played you, I was just lucky to win that game. It was really a tough game. Blaze Reza is a strong opponent. We are rated equally, I think, and blitz. Blaze. Is Blaze online? Blaze, I'm sending you a challenge now. After Blaze, I'll be playing the Holland guy. I'll be playing Holland. Looks like Blaze is not online. Okay, Clefo check. Okay, Blaze has accepted. A very strong opponent. As you can see, we are just evenly matched. We are closely matched. And I'm playing the Scotch opening against him. He's a 2000 rated opponent. I believe he might have peaked at 2000 at some point. And I'm just going to do this against him. This is what you want to do. Okay. Why did chess.com try to log me out? Chess.com, why are you trying to log me out? Please. I've been disconnected here. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. All right. That's just some tricky move. Let's go this way. My opponent probably wasn't expecting that. Probably. They are keeping this knight here, just babysitting the keeping this bishop here to babysit this knight. But maybe I might go here. Maybe I might go here, play this, and just fianchetto my bishop and solve all my problems. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what goes on. Let's see how the game goes. Okay. Opponent has decided to add pressure here once again. But now, I don't think I have anything babysitting anything. So maybe I can go here. Let's go here. All right. Probably, I probably didn't have to go there. Maybe here. But regardless, this knight would have still hit the piece. Let's go here. My opponent looks like they are not interested in castling. And I am always happy to see such. Let's bring this one over here. Let's bring this over. Let's go here. All right, I'm just going to capture you. For all my troubles, I'm just going to capture. So what do I want to do? I want to do a rook lift. Does it work? Does it work? Probably. Might get it with this, but it's just an attack. I don't think the attack does anything aside from just a one move hit. I don't think it does anything. Okay. Okay. Let's play this move. Let me go this way. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go here. Just trying to avoid some nasty stuff. I think my opponent was planning this. But it's actually not it's actually not a move I should have been scared about. It is actually not a move I should be scared about. it is not. Let's go here. Okay, what did they capture there? Okay, they captured a knight. I need to play fast. This is an evenly matched match, so I have to play fast. Oh, that was a mouse misclick. Oh! No. My opponent missed it. Did he miss it or he just let me? But I should have been up upon. I should have been up upon. That was not where I wanted to be. That was Kai. I should have been up upon. I should have been up upon. What was that? That's a sad move. That's really a sad move. That move simply changed the plans I had in this game. Move simply changes everything. The move simply changed everything. Wow. This is some good game. This is some really good game. I can't complain. This is 2000 rated stuff. Let's go. Oh, my opponent typed good game. He typed good game. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm likely going to lose on time. Let's go here. Wow. Opponent just gave me their queen. Looks like I have a chance of coming back in this game. It's beginning to look that way. It's beginning to look like I have a chance of coming back. It's not even looking. The only difference here is the clock. But I think I should be okay. Even if I can get this 2 pawn for all this 2 pawn for my queen, I think I should be okay. My opponent will struggle to even stop all these pawns. But let's see. I think my opponent is going to run out of time. They're going to run out of time. So who is next? Who is next? Okay, they resign. Okay, I'm going to rematch. I said I was going to rematch who is that? Who is that? That's the Holland man. Holland, I'm sending you a challenge now. Holland, I'm sending you a challenge. That was a good game. Good game. Let's type good game, good game, good game, Blazer. The 2 times I won against Blazer, it was just a twist of fate, if we can call it that. It was just a twist of fate. He was completely winning, and the game just turned around. I guess my opponent became very confident in their position, which happens a lot, not only to beginners, even to 2000 and above. You get to a position, you just think it's completely dominating, and you just play whatever. You just play whatever there is, and all of a sudden you find yourself in some serious trouble. Holland, I'm sending a challenge now. Ace the nobody, you can drop in your username. You can drop your username. When I'm done with Holland, I'll be sending you a challenge. Ace, just drop in your username. Let's challenge Holland. Let's challenge Holland. Oh, I didn't mean that game to be rated. I didn't mean it to be rated. It doesn't have to be rated. Making it rated steals the fun. It removes the fun from it. Holland, if you're online. Alright, Holland has accepted the challenge. Alright. And Ace, you are the next person after Holland. Let's go. Let's go for the King's Pawn opening. And I'm going here. Should I go here? Let's go here. Is the Queen's Gambit. Decline. My favorite opening at the high level is actually the Queen's Gambit. That's when I'm playing against opponent rated high like me. Let's go here. Let's go here. Alright, my opponent is lashing out in the center. Looks good. Looks good. Let's go here. Capture here. I'm actually interested in seeing what they are going to play. I think that's a bad move. Maybe capturing here would have been the best move. Because now, the reason I captured here is to open up and add another attacker to this already pinned piece. Now I'm just going to do this. Adding another attacker again. And here we are. You are just struggling to castle. Maybe I can even lash out this way and say, dear knight, what was your reason? Trying to kick away a defender of this. And you are also stuck in the center of the board because you can't castle. You also can't castle. I'm thinking of going here. So maybe that will force you to play this. And maybe I can even lash out this way. I can also play a move like okay, they want to add a defender that way. They want to add a defender maybe by castling. Let's see what they have in store. Let's see. What? I forgot my knight was hanging. I just forgot about the knight. I just completely forgot about the knight. That was a good game. Let's go this way. Holland, I think this is your chance. J Gaming. Hi, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a nice day today. Can you imagine? I just blundered a piece. I just blundered a knight for no reason. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens next. I think my opponent is desperately looking for how to get into the square, which I am not going to allow. Thinking how to get into one of these square and just start threatening some really nasty stuff there. Capturing here doesn't, it screams trouble. Capturing there scream trouble. Don't think I want to do that. Let's go here. What am I doing? Let's go here. I'm just lost. There's no two ways about it. I'm lost. But my opponent still has some playing to be done. Don't think I'm interested in that. So let's go here. Let's go that way. And let's go this way. If I'm playing as black, the next thing I'll be trying to do is to see if I can get my piece castled. If I can get my king castled, that's what you should be planning to do. That's what you should be planning to do, because you don't want the board to become complicated. You're already a piece up. You don't want things to get complicated. Things getting complicated is the last thing you want here. Let's go here. I'm just doing some check to make sure I'm not just giving up something. To make sure I am not giving up something. All right. Looks like a good move. Looks like a good move. Let's go here. Ooh. Ah, the knight are just too tricky. What's this? What's this? What's this? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, how could I have done this? How could I have played so badly? Holland, this is actually a very good game. You played very well. I can't fault your play here. I really can't fault your play here. Oh! Oh! I think I'm getting checkmated. I think I'm getting checkmated. But my opponent is definitely not going to go for that checkmate. I don't see him going for checkmate like this. I don't see him going for checkmate. I don't see my opponent going for checkmate. They are going for, you see, that's the problem with beginner play. When they see a good move, they don't look for a better move. But well, it's still completely losing anyways. But when you see a good move, you actually want to go for a better move. Like in this position, instead of capturing the rook, you can go here, check. You can go here, check, and just notice this. This knight is controlling here. This knight is controlling here. So I will have to play this move. And after I play that move, maybe this check. I'll have to go this way. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. There's no way my king is going to get into this square and come out alive. There's just no way. Let me resign. Let me type good game. Good game, Holland. That was really a good game. Now let me resign. The knight are just too tricky. The knight were just fucking me left, right, center. Indian rooks. Indian rooks. Okay. Any other person want to play me again? Have I? Okay. The bagul guy sent in a challenge. Wow, your knight just went crazy. Your knight went crazy and was just picking up everything there is to pick. I was looking for a way to take advantage of that your king in the center. So the only mistake I would say you made in that game is not castling, not actually castling. You were up a knight. So what you actually want to do is not get into any complications. Just castle. If you can trade more pieces, you trade more pieces. But getting into more complication is how an opponent can get a counter play, and in some cases the counter play may become very overwhelming. Alright, the bagul guy is actually a strong opponent. 1-5. Let's go here. We have the good Karukan defense, the fantasy variation. I have forgotten what to do against it. But let's go. Let me reply this text. Okay, so what next? What do I want to do? Do I want to capture here? Probably. Let's go. Maybe they will capture with their queen. Why did you do that? Okay, misclick. Yes, it actually doesn't really make sense. Because I can give it check here and you're forced to play this. But the good thing is where you put the knight is actually okay, because the knight simply protect this. So after giving a check here, I don't have this move, which is usually devastating. Okay, let's go here. Maybe here would have been better. It doesn't change anything. Let's castle. Let's go here. Let's just start pushing the pawns. My opponent wants to go for this fuck. They want to go for this fork. I'm going to play here. I'm just playing this. I'm saying no, you can't push your pawn forward even if you wish to. Let's leave the pawn. Leave it, don't push it forward. That's what I'm saying. If I play this move, this pawn starts hanging. So what can I play? Let's go here. Protecting it this way. Is this bishop trapped? This bishop is looking trapped. The bishop is looking trapped. If I can get in this move, the bishop is trapped. Okay, I didn't get in the move. So the bishop is doing okay. The bishop is just doing okay. Let's go this way. stepping away from this. I'm just saying no. Just leave me out of this. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to play that. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm hitting this bishop. Okay. My knight was hit. I'm hitting this bishop, but it doesn't look like it's enough. What? Wow. That was some nice find. Some really nice find. I can go here. I can go here to keep that pin, but I can just step away and say I don't want any trouble. I can just step away and say I don't want any trouble. And I still have this move coming in next. Now you have to move this. And where are you moving it to? Maybe probably here. I don't know. Probably here. Wherever you move it to, I have this move next. And I'm just lining up against your pieces. But my opponent seems pretty much interested. Causing me maximum damage. Maximum damage. I was thinking of skewing their pieces, but they skew me first, which is nice, which is interesting. All right, got you. Give me your username. Okay, my username. Are you talking about? Okay, all right. Some people in my view that are watching want to challenge. Wasn't that just a blunder? Isn't that just a blunder? That's just a blunder. Why did you play this move? You wanted to step away from this. The reason I play this move is to attack this, which you had to. You just had to take care of that. Maybe by playing this. Because playing this and what am I even doing? Maybe I can just capture here. Maybe I can capture here. But playing this is just bad. It's just bad. That allows me to capture here. Am I missing something? And I'm going to capture here next. And I can still capture here. I'm just capturing here. And I'm capturing here. I'm capturing here. Capturing here. Okay, I don't even have to. Oh, I wanted to play this. Ah! I wanted to drop my king back before going for it. See what happened. Can you imagine what happened? Am I still winning? Probably. And I think I'm still doing fine. I'm still doing fine, but that's not where I wanted to be. That's not where I wanted to be. That's a blunder. That move is just a one move blunder. That's just a one move blunder. Just opening up this. It didn't capture. That looks interesting. Not capturing. I'm going to give a check here just to save my pieces before I capture here. And I think this is just going to lead to some nasty loss of material. I think that's just going to lead to some loss of material. So my opponent has to look out for that move. They have to look out for that move. and they resigned. Bro missed meeting 1. Free rook. Okay, yes, I missed free rook. I missed free rook, but I don't think that's meeting 1. I don't think that's meeting 1. Alright. Is there anybody else that wants to play against me? If you are watching and want to play against me. Okay. The Bagu guy, you played very well. You played very well. Someone said I missed meeting 1, but I don't think I had meeting 1 anywhere. I don't think I had meeting 1. Okay. The Bagu guy is a very aggressive player. This person is a very aggressive player. You see, it's just a free rook. There's no meeting 1 there. So it's just a free rook. There was no meeting 1 there. Ace, we can rematch. Okay. Okay, bro, let's play 3-2. Alright, let's play 3-2. Let's go. Okay, your ID is NoScape7. Alright, I'll be sending you a challenge now. Ace, you can drop in your username. There's so much chat here. I can't really find your username if I want to look for it. So just drop your username again if you want another challenge. Who am I playing? Playing the no escape. Okay, no escape. No escape wants a 3-2. 3-2. Let's go. No escape is really a strong player. Rated close to 2000. No escape, I've sent you a challenge. Let's see if I'm going to escape with a win. No escape. Let's see if I'm going to escape with a win. No escape. Alright, let's go here. Going here next, probably. No escape is already thinking. Let's go. Oh, we might get this, and that's just going to go for, that's just this, that's just the king and queen's can be declined. Let's go here, probably go here next. Develop this and say life is good. Let's go. I think the Halloween gambit. I think the Halloween gambit is a very nasty gambit. The Halloween gambit. You just give up a knight. You just give up a knight for no reason. And surprisingly, it's not easy to play. After giving up the knight, surprisingly, it's not easy to play against the Halloween gambit. That's one of the gambit I still don't understand. You give up a full knight. You give up a full knight. And if your opponent is not careful, you'll get into some real trouble in the Halloween gambit. Oh, we are playing 3 with 2 and 2 seconds increment, so I can afford to take my time to think about the position. So in this one, there's likely no losing on time. There's likely no losing on time. I think this move allows me this. I think it allows me this. Okay. Am I trapped? No, I'm not trapped, but I'm going to get kicked around for some time. Do I want to get kicked around? Probably not. Is the pawn worth it? Maybe. Maybe the pawn is worth being kicked around. All right, after no escape, okay, after no escape, you will get a rematch. All right, and please go away. Stop kicking me. Stop being a menace. Stop kicking my queen. Leave my queen alone. Leave Her Royal Majesty alone. Let's see what happens. Let's go here. We might see this move. I'm just going here. Ah, what's that? What's that? What is that? How did I just play that? How did I play such a move? How did I play such a move? Wow. Can I win this pawn for my troubles? Can I get this pawn for my troubles? Maybe. My opponent wants to sacrifice, and I'm just going to say, please keep me out of it. I don't want to be part of any of that. If you want to sacrifice now, you can do it. I'm saying, keep me out of that sacrifice. I don't want to be part of it. I do not want to be part of it. So let's see what happens. There's still some playing to be done. The game is not just completely over yet. The game is not completely over yet. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think I'm looking at this square. Maybe now I can bring a knight. Okay. Okay. Let's bring a rook over. Let's bring a rook over. Over to you, dear rook. All right, let's go. There's increment, so my opponent doesn't have to worry too much about the time situation. I think they are thinking, I may be wrong, but I think my opponent is actually thinking of, okay, I was thinking maybe they were thinking of sacrificing the queen and just going for this. Probably doesn't work. The position is not as easy as it looks. What am I even doing here? What am I doing here? Let's go here. It's probably just dropping a pawn, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Well, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. That move doesn't look like a good move, but maybe it is. Is it? It doesn't look like a good move. Let's go here first. Okay. Let me come back here. I can give this, and after this, I check here. The king is forced to this corner. I give a check here. Here's the king forced to. I think the king is forced backward. And this move should be a checkmate. Let's just quickly look at it. Check. The capture. Check. The king is forced to the corner. Check. Okay, let's go. I think they should be winning. Check. Check. What? I thought there was a check here. What did I even calculate? What was I even calculating? I can't even go here. I think I'm just going to escape with a draw. That was a good game. That was a good game. What did I even calculate? What was I even calculating? That was a good game. Is there any other person that wants to play? The lag gaming. I'm doing very well. How are you doing today? I hope you are having fun today. Hope you are having a great day. Hope you're having a nice day. Wow, this game was intense. I can't remember the last time I played 3 minute 2 seconds increment. my best is I think I'm stronger in the 3-0 time control, where I try to flag my opponent. Alright, I'm playing the Sandeep man. 3-2 unrated. 3-2 unrated. Let's go for the good queen's pawn opening. You are just trash for not winning that game. Well, we are all trash when it comes to the game of chess. Wow. The game of chess is just brutal. Let's go for the queen's gambit. I thought I was winning with after the rook sacrifice. I thought I had a rook. I thought I had a win, but there was no win. I completely thought I had a winning. I had a winning move there, a checkmating move there, but I was just seeing what I would like to see, and not what was on the board. I was just seeing stuff that I would love to see, but what was actually on the board was something different. Yes, official king, I'll be sending you challenge after this game. The official king, I'll be challenging you right after this game. All right, you say I should wait. I'm waiting. Okay. All right. Let's go this way. Do I want to go this way? Let's go here. Some people will capture now. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Okay. Maybe giving me an isolated pawn. Not bad. Not a bad idea. All right. Let's go forward. Let's go this way, this way, this way. I'm happy to see a trade. So this pawn will have a brother. That's actually good for me. That's good for me. That's just good for me. Nothing else. Nothing more. That move is just good for me. Because now you have an isolated pawn and I also have an isolated pawn. And they are just both staring at each other. The pawns are just staring at each other. They are doing some contest, some staring contest. All right. After the thinking that long, I was thinking they wanted to do something crazy. Something crazy. Probably not. What's the essence of that? Okay, if you can capture here, I will capture here. Let's go this way. You might see a move like this. Okay. Can just add another attacker like this. Can I? Capture, yes, I think I can. Another defender like this. I can. If you're watching the stream and you like to play me, just send in a challenge. Oh. Apparently, I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. Let's see. I still believe I can. I still believe I can. So let's see what happens. Okay, okay. Alright. Now I give up. I can't. There was just nothing there for me. Let's go here. I'm likely going to get my pawn back. I'm likely just going to get my pawn back and nothing more. Okay. I can get my pawn back. I was expecting that. I've already thought if I capture, what is my opponent going to play? I've already calculated that I'm likely going to see that move. Okay. How do I keep everything together? I'm not even winning. I'm not even winning. I thought I was. I thought I was winning. But I'm not winning. Let's go here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. How could I have missed that? Oh! How could I have missed that? What? You should have played D2, not G4. Okay, D2, not G4. I'm not sure you're talking about me. Wow, wow, wow. I had the time. I am capable of seeing this. I was thinking of playing this. I said, no, why not even go this? Why not even go this way? Can you imagine? Alright, let's go again. Let's go again. Let me go for this Scandi. Is English opening. Some Scandi kind of stuff is attached to the name. Probably because I went this way. I don't think that's the most popular move, so I just want to throw my opponent out of any opening theory they have cooked. All right. So what do I want to do? Let's do this. I think I can go this way. Now if you capture here, my knight is not a pawn, so the knight simply returns back and life is good. Life is good. The knight is not a pawn. I don't know if I want to go here or here. Let's go here. Let's do this instead. Hello, dear bishop. What's your plan? Okay. Your plan is to capture there. Be my guest. Be my guest. I now have a passed pawn. You can probably create another this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. What's your plan in this game? What's your plan? Alright, let's play this. I'm probably about to lose this game again. Let's see what happens. Wow. Well, Sandeep, that was actually some 2 good games from you. I can't really fault your play. I think I'll leave it at this. Let me leave it at this. Let me see if there's somebody else that wants a challenge. Oh, there's the official Chris. Official Chris, I don't know if you are still here. When I check, I didn't see your, I didn't find your username there again. Let me go for a new opponent. Sandeep, that was a very, very good game. You played very well. Let's see if official Chris is still online. If he's not online, I'll accept your challenge. This person, Holland. Let's see if I can play Sandeep again. If Sandeep is still online, if official what is still online. If I continue playing Sandeep, I might lose that game 10-0 from the way he's playing. I might actually lose 10-0. Okay, you love analyzing. Did we play? If we have a game, I'll analyze. I think official is no longer online. Let me send it one more time before I accept your challenge, Holland. If official is not online, official king is no longer online, I'll just send you the challenge. Alright, let me accept your challenge again. Holland, I've accepted your challenge. Okay, you are going for the 3-2 as usual. Since I'm losing to everyone on the 3-2, everyone is going for the 3-2. Let's see if I'm going to lose this again. I can't remember the last time I played 3 minutes, 2 seconds increment. It's been really, really long. It's been very long. I can't really remember the last time I did that. Let's go this way. We have some weird Karukan line on the board. Some really weird Karukan line on the board. I think you should have captured my knight when you had the chance to. Let's go. Happy to capture this way. Let's go this way. Probably going here next. Holland is not going to castle again from what they are playing. I think they want to go for this, what did they even call it? Fishing pole trap. Or maybe they are going to sacrifice here. Okay. I was thinking we'll see the fishing pole trap. I was thinking we are about to see the fishing pole trap. But we didn't see that. Or some crazy alien gambit sacrifice style. But none of that happened. Can I capture here? Let's see what they play. Let's see what they play. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Am I about to lose? Probably not. Wow. 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 Am I about to lose this game? It's going to be funny if I lose this game. It's going to be very funny. What? I'm losing to everyone on the 3 minutes, 2 second increment. Wow. David Mawangi, what's that your name? That was a good game from Holland. Holland, you played very well. Let's go again. David, I guess you play like a GM. You can drop your username. Let's play. Looks like you're a GM, David. So just drop your username. Let's play a game. Let's give up this pawn. Let's give it up. My opponent didn't go for it. Thinking they will go for it. Okay. I'm just going to get some David. Wow. Wow. I think it's time for me to end this stream. I'm already very tired and I'm just making one move blunders. Alright, Icon, we are going to play next since you're a GM. Yes, it's getting really fun right now. It's getting really fun. I can't even see what I'm playing. I'm just making one move blunders. I've been streaming for 3 hours, so I'm getting tired. I'm getting very tired. Let's go here. This pin is kind of annoying. This pin is somehow annoying. But I think it allows me to castle now. Let's go this way. Or maybe I should have blocked this way. I think that would have been a better move, blocking it. Let's ask this bishop some question. Dear bishop, what's your plan? I'm down a piece already, just straight out of the opening. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Straight out of the opening, I'm down a piece. I'm just down a piece straight out of the opening. Straight out of the opening phase of the game, I'm just down a piece. All right. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. So what else can I try? If I capture here, what happens? Maybe we'll see this. Let's do this. I'm about to lose to this guy again. I'm about to lose to this guy again. I'm hitting the queen and the knight. So let's see what happens. Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real? I'm calling out my moves. I'm calling out my move. I'm even explaining my moves. and you think I'm cheating? Eh? You must be a very funny man. Why would I be cheating? And there's no incentive to cheat. And even if there is, I am not that kind of person. So don't worry yourself, I'm not cheating. I'm just having fun playing chess. Nothing more. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go here. Let's do this. Talk about getting destroyed. This is an example of that. I think I'm playing 500 LO chess right now. That's what we can call this. We can call this 500 LO chess. Let's see if I can make a comeback. Let's see if I can make a comeback. Go watch Kai Cenat. Well, I don't know what Kai Cenat is. My opponent is up 5 points of material. What is my plan? What is my plan? What is my plan? My plan is simple. Flag him. That's my only plan. Don't have any good plan here. I don't have any good plan. Well, maybe a bad plan is sometimes better than no plan. Talking of plans, I have no plans. I'm just being destroyed. I'm just getting destroyed, nothing more. Let's see. I am getting destroyed completely. Wow, wow, wow. What? Uh-oh, I lost on time. I thought you were going to capture here. You didn't see it. Wow, 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 wow. There's this icon man that wants to play me. Even though I'm tired, I think I want to prove something to icon man. Let's see if I can prove anything, or I'm just going to lose. I'm losing. It's really actually been very, very long since I played 3-2, but I don't think that's an excuse to lose to these 900s I'm losing to. They actually play a good game, and I'm very tired now. David, I'm sending you a challenge. Come and prove yourself. Come and prove yourself. Yes, I have the advantage, but you said I play 100 LO chess. and probably true. From what I'm playing now, I don't know. I'm just losing to everyone that plays long enough. That can play long enough. I think I'm just going to lose to the person. Hello, Kristen. Who's your favorite chess player? I used to like Ding Liren very well. How losing to 900? Well, it's possible you just saw it. Let's do a tournament from corner 3-2. Yeah, a tournament will be nice. No, I think I'll have to play some practice 3-2 in order to get in shape. Although I'm tired right now. Let's see what Icon has in store. Icon, let's see what you are going to bring to the board. Oh, I think Icon got disconnected. Let's see, let's rematch. I've sent in the challenge again. All right. So let's go. Wow. I lost to everyone that in the 3-minute section. What's going on? Let's see if David can walk the moon. Can walk. I don't understand that. David, if you have played in the tournament before, you see that upset is not really. If you have played in tournament, you see that upset happens a lot. Upset in chess, they simply just happens a lot. Let's go here. Do I want to trade? Let's say, dear knight, what's your plan? That's my question. Dear knight, what's your plan? My opponent is asking me what my plan is as well. They want to move the knight, but they can if they wish to. Let's see. Are you coming here? Well, I wouldn't have expected that. Let's go here. All right, David, I think now you have the upper hand. I'm giving you a piece for 2 pawns. So let's see what you do with the upper hand. Let's see what you do with the upper hand. Let's see what you do with the upper hand. Okay. That was not what I was expecting. That was definitely not what I was expecting. Maybe it's a good move. I don't know. Probably it's a good move. I don't know. I don't think it is. I can capture the knight if I want to. And I can play. What else can I play? If I decide not to capture the knight that way, I think I can play this move. think I can play this move. Let's see if they can escape with their knight. If they can, good luck. I can even castle. Let's let's go this way. Let's see what they play. Now I'm threatening checkmate here. Just going to pick that up. Wow. I think that's a luck. I think I was lucky on that game. David, don't you think I was just lucky? Alright, any other person wants to play me? Let's just have fun. We can just have fun if there's any other person. I've lost 3-2. You see, the last game, let's do a tournament. How many of us are here? If I start a tournament, how many people will be able to join? If I start a tournament, how many people would be able to join? How many people? I'm not really I'm not really big right now, so I don't know if I can. And maybe I will have to need it. Maybe I'll need a club to be able to create a tournament. So I'm not sure. And since I've been losing so much, I think it's time for me to call it a day. I think now I have a few rivals. Now I have 2 people that have destroyed me in the 3 minute, 2 seconds increment. On the tournament, I'll think about it maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll do the tournament. I'm already tired now. I can't really play. I can't even look at it. I can't even see the board clearly again. I'm hanging pieces everywhere. Moses, thank you. Thank you. I just hang pieces everywhere. I don't even see the board well again. And David, you want a rematch? Alright, let's go. Maybe David is going to redeem himself. Let's see what David has to bring to the board. David, let's see. David, let me advise you. Just play calmly. Don't play as if you want to win me and play too aggressively. If you do that, you will lose. Just play calmly. Just play very well. Play calmly. I've not played in any rated tournament before, in any FIDE rated tournament before. Just play calmly and you have a good chance of winning against me, because right now I'm not think I'm at my best. But if you play hurriedly and just want to force everything, don't worry. You might just blunder a tactic that I will find, and that will be the end. So if you want a rematch, I can give you a rematch. Let's see if you can win. Let's see if you can win. I've been thinking of joining a tournament in a FIDE rated tournament, but getting one is not really easy. Just finding one is not easy. Finding one that don't involve traveling, not that easy in Nigeria. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's because I'm not into chess, online chess, over the board chess a lot. Maybe that is why I'm finding it difficult. I thought I heard the rematch has started. Okay, the rematch has started, I think. Has it? Yes, I was stuck at 1-7 for very, very long. From 1-7 to 2015 days. No, now. How do you intend to do that? How do you intend to do that? From 1-7 to 2015 days. No, don't worry. There's nobody that can give you such a tip. Even if you have a coach, I doubt that is even. I don't even think that's even possible. There's a lot of things you need to master to get your rating 300 points higher. There's a lot of things you need to master. Oh, the game started, but it got aborted. Let's start again. David, sorry about that. Let's go this way. Okay, let's go this way. I think this is called the center game. Center game, center game, center game. All right, and center game. Here we go. Let's go. We are just sacrificing things. We are just sacrificing stuff for lead in development. Will I be able to use the lead in development for anything? Probably not. Let's see. Let's go here. Let me castle my king. I think that is where I want to be. I think that's where I want to be. Castling is the way. Does lichess do prize money? Do you know in past I used engine to push Elo and Sandeep 190 my ID also use engine 3 move in critical position in past, but now I don't do these things. I don't know how I was not banned. Don't worry. But why did you cheat? I've always wanted. I have found cheaters before and wanted to ask them, why do you cheat? I wanted to know what made you want to cheat in a game of chess. But I think I've not really gotten serious answer. I remember when I got the first time I got to 2000 rating, I was so excited. I was very excited that I even posted something on Facebook that I just got 2000 rated. I just became 2000 rated. Someone offered to challenge, or someone offered a challenge. Someone offered to play me, and in the game the person cheated. I was like, why did you have to cheat against me? In the game the person cheated and I was just shocked. So I've always wanted to know, why do people cheat? Why do people cheat in a game of chess? It doesn't really make any sense to me, but what do I know? Probably makes a lot of sense to some of you. Oh. This was hanging. And this was hanging. So I'm just protecting both with one move. I'm just protecting both with one move. Where's that knight going to? I'm not sure where the knight wants to go to for now. But let's see. Can I play a move like this? Okay. Wow. For a moment it felt like I was completely winning, but I wasn't. I thought I was completely winning. Can you imagine? Alright, so what do I do here? What do I do here? Do I sack? Do I want to sack? I don't think so. Let's play this. Let's play this, hitting the bishop. Like, why not? Why not? The reason I play this is so that when I come here, my rook will be protecting against this square. That was the reason I played this. And I think this bishop is going to fall. I think the bishop is going to fall because I have other threats on the board. No, I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about me. If it is against me, you played the I can just capture here. I think I can. I'm not saying you cheated against me. That game was a very good game. I can just come here instead of capturing there. I can just come here and this checkmate. And Icon, you played very well for your rating point. I just wanted to prove to you that, and I'm not as bad as you think I am in chess. We all have our bad games. We all have games where we play extremely bad. But that doesn't mean before I got to 1-9, it took some experience and good play, some experience and mastery in some things. That doesn't mean I can't have bad games. I can have bad games. So let's accept a draw. Let me accept the draw. My opponent just offered a draw. That was a good game. Let me call it a day now. I'm very tired right now, so let me call it a day. Icon Hub, thanks for joining the stream and thanks for the games. It was a pleasure playing against everyone that I played against today. Yes, I accepted the draw. Just I don't know, would I call it a honorary draw? Just as for accepting the draw's sake and draw's sake. I was seeing the checkmate there. The checkmate was already on the board, and after that check, I have checkmate on, was it G7? Yes, that's G7. Say that G7. Yes, that should be G7. I had checkmate on G7, so